Everyone in the courtroom noticed his smile. Some people thought it meant innocence. Others thought it was confidence. But that smile was the biggest mistake he made. Because investigators didn't see confidence. They saw someone who believed he was untouchable, and that belief would eventually destroy him. Before anyone knew his name, before the courtroom clips went viral, before social media took sides, there was a normal day. A routine day. The kind of day no one remembers until it becomes the last one that matters. The victim woke up that morning with plans, nothing dramatic, just an ordinary schedule. Messages to reply to, places to be, a life moving forward the way it always had. No one around them sensed danger. That's what makes cases like this so unsettling. The moment everything changes never announces itself. By nightfall, police would be responding to an emergency call that made no sense at first. The details were unclear, the timeline confusing, the situation unfolding faster than anyone could process, and within hours, one family's life would be permanently shattered. When investigators arrived at the scene, they immediately knew this would not be simple. There were no obvious answers, no clear explanation waiting to be uncovered. Just fragments of information that refused to line up. Witness accounts conflicted, timelines didn't match. Nothing pointed clearly in one direction. At first, there wasn't even a suspect. But as detectives began retracing the hours leading up to the incident, one name kept quietly resurfacing. A teenager, a high school student. Someone who, on paper, did not fit the picture at all. He came from an ordinary American community. No criminal record, no violent past, no reputation for trouble. Teachers described him as intelligent, calm, respectful. Friends said he liked attention, but not in a dangerous way. Just confident. Maybe too confident. Nothing about him suggested he would be connected to a serious crime. And that's exactly why investigators paid closer attention. When they first spoke to him, he didn't act the way most people do. He wasn't nervous. He didn't over-explain. He didn't ask many questions. He answered calmly, briefly, clearly, almost rehearsed. At the time, detectives didn't accuse him of anything. They didn't confront him. They simply listened. Because experience had taught them something important. Truth is often emotional. Lies are often controlled. As the investigation continued, small details began to stand out. Not enough to make headlines, not enough to alarm the public, but enough to quietly change the direction of the case. The teenagers watched the full story on my channel. For more gripping true crime stories, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on new stories.